Los Angeles, 1959. A quiet Sunday afternoon, Marilyn Monroe sits at her desk in her bedroom. The house is empty. Silent. Just her and the sound of the pen scratching across paper. She's writing a letter. To her mother, Gladys Pearl Baker. The woman who gave birth to her. The woman who couldn't raise her. The woman who's been in and out of mental institutions for most of Marilyn's life. Schizophrenia. That's what the doctors call it. Paranoid schizophrenia. Gladys hears voices. Sees things that aren't there. Has episodes of violent rage. Periods of catatonic silence. She's been institutionalized since Marilyn was 7 years old. Marilyn was sent to an orphanage. Then foster homes. 12 different foster homes. Some good. Most bad. One very bad. She doesn't like to think about that one. The letter begins. Dear Mother. Marilyn pauses. Stares at those two words. Mother. Such a simple word. Such a complicated meaning. She continues writing. I don't know if you'll read this. I don't know if you'll understand it. I don't even know if you remember who I am, but I need to write it anyway. I need to tell you things I've never been able to say to your face. Marilyn's hand trembles as she writes. The memories flood back. Visiting her mother at the hospital when she was a child. Gladys sitting in a chair, staring at nothing, humming to herself. Marilyn would say, Mama, it's me, it's Norma Jane. Sometimes Gladys would look at her, smile. My baby, she'd say. My beautiful baby. But other times, Gladys would scream, Get away from me, you're not my daughter. My daughter is dead. They killed her. They killed my baby. The nurses would have to restrain her, hold her down, give her injections. Marilyn would cry, run out of the room. The social worker would comfort her. It's not your fault, Norma Jane. Your mother is sick. She doesn't mean it. But it felt like her fault. It always felt like her fault. Marilyn writes, I used to think you didn't love me. I used to think that's why you sent me away. Why you let them put me in the orphanage. Why you never came to get me. But I understand now. You were sick. You couldn't take care of me. You couldn't even take care of yourself. It wasn't your fault. And it wasn't mine. It was just life. Cruel, unfair life. Marilyn gets up from the desk, walks to the window, looks out at the garden. The roses are blooming, red and pink and white. Beautiful. She thinks about her mother, about the last time she visited, 3 months ago. Gladys is at Rockhaven Sanitarium now, a private facility in La Crescenta. Marilyn pays for it, has been paying for years, making sure her mother has the best care. A private room, good food, kind nurses. It's the least she can do. When Marilyn visited, Gladys was having a good day, lucid, present. She recognized Marilyn. Norma Jane, she said. Not Marilyn Monroe. Norma Jane. Her real name. The name her mother gave her. They sat together in the garden, held hands, talked about nothing important. The weather, the flowers, the food, safe topics. But then Gladys looked at her, really looked at her. You're famous now, she said. I see you in the magazines, on the television. Marilyn Monroe, that's you, isn't it? Marilyn nodded. Yes, Mama, that's me. Gladys's face changed, darkened. They're going to destroy you, she said. Her voice was urgent, scared, just like they destroyed me. The voices, the cameras, the eyes, always watching, always judging. They'll drive you crazy, just like me. Marilyn tried to reassure her. No, Mama, I'm fine. I'm strong. I can handle it. But Gladys shook her head. You think you're strong. I thought I was strong too. But the madness is in our blood. It's in our family. Your grandmother had it. I have it. And you'll have it too. It's only a matter of time. Marilyn returns to the desk, picks up the pen, writes, You told me the madness is in our blood, that I'll end up like you, like grandmother. Crazy, locked away, lost. I'm scared, Mama, because I think you might be right. Sometimes I feel it, the darkness, the voices, not real voices like you hear, but voices in my head, telling me I'm not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, telling me I'm a fraud, a fake, that everyone will figure out I'm just a dumb blonde who got lucky. Sometimes the darkness is so heavy, I can't breathe, can't move, can't get out of bed. I take pills to sleep, pills to wake up, pills to get through the day, just like you did. I'm becoming you, Mama, and that terrifies me. She stops writing, wipes her eyes. She's crying now, tears falling onto the paper, smudging the ink. She doesn't care. She keeps writing. I wish things had been different. I wish you could have been a real mother. I wish I could have been a normal daughter. I wish we could have had a normal life. A house, a family, birthday parties, Christmas mornings, mother-daughter talks. All the things I see in movies, all the things I never had. But we didn't get that. We got institutions and orphanages and foster homes and loneliness. We got mental illness and abandonment and pain. That's our legacy. That's our family history. Marilyn thinks about her childhood, the orphanage, the Los Angeles Orphans Home Society. She lived there from age 9 to 11. She hated it. The gray walls, the strict rules, the cold showers, the other children who teased her, called her names. Norma Jean the orphan, Norma Jean with the crazy mother, Norma Jean who nobody wants. She would lie in bed at night and dream that her mother would come get her, walk through the door, smile, say, "I'm better now, baby, I'm here to take you home." But she never came, never got better, never took her home. Then the foster homes, some were okay. The Bolanders were kind, but they were religious, strict. No movies, no dancing, no fun, just church and chores and prayers. Then the Goddards, they were better, but they had their own problems. Money problems, marriage problems. They couldn't keep her. Sent her to another family, then another, always moving, always temporary, always unwanted, until she was 16, and she met Jim Dougherty, a neighbor, 20 years old, handsome, kind. He asked her to marry him. She said yes, not because she loved him, but because marriage meant escape. Marriage meant she wouldn't have to go back to the orphanage. Marriage meant stability, a home, someone who wanted her, so she married him. At 16, a child bride. It didn't last. Of course it didn't last. She was too young, too ambitious, too hungry for something more. She wanted to be an actress, a star, someone important, someone people would remember. Jim wanted a housewife, someone to cook and clean and have babies. They wanted different things, so she left, divorced him, changed her name. Norma Jane Baker became Marilyn Monroe, and everything changed. Marilyn writes, "I became Marilyn Monroe to escape being Norma Jane. Norma Jane was weak, poor, unwanted, no body, but Marilyn Monroe is strong, rich, desired, famous. Everyone wants Marilyn Monroe. Everyone loves Marilyn Monroe. But here's the secret, Mama. The secret I can't tell anyone else. I hate Marilyn Monroe. I hate her smile, her voice, her walk, her image. She's not real. She's a character I created, a mask I wear, and I can't take it off, because without Marilyn Monroe, I'm nothing. I'm just Norma Jane again, the orphan, the unwanted child, the daughter of a crazy woman. So I'm trapped inside this image, this persona, this lie, and I don't know how to escape." She pauses, reads what she's written. It's too honest, too raw, too painful. If anyone read this, they'd think she was crazy, just like her mother. Maybe she is. Maybe Gladys was right. Maybe the madness is already here, already taking root, already growing. Marilyn thinks about her marriages. 3 so far. Jim Dougherty, the boy next door. That lasted 4 years. Then Joe DiMaggio, the baseball legend, the American hero. She thought he would save her, protect her, love her, and he did. He loved her desperately, but he was jealous, possessive. He hated Marilyn Monroe, hated the image, the sexy dresses, the provocative photos, the way other men looked at her. He wanted Norma Jane, the quiet girl, the housewife, but she couldn't be that. She had to be Marilyn Monroe, so that marriage lasted 9 months. 9 months of fighting, jealousy, pain. Then Arthur Miller, the playwright, the intellectual. She thought he would understand her, respect her, see her as more than just a sex symbol, and at first he did. He wrote a movie for her, The Misfits, a serious role, a real character. She was so excited, so hopeful. But then she read his diary, left open on his desk. She wasn't snooping, it was just there, and she read it, and her heart broke. He had written about her, about his disappointment. "She's not who I thought she was. She's not intelligent, not deep, just a beautiful damaged woman who needs constant attention. I'm tired of taking care of her, tired of her neediness, her insecurity, her pills. I don't think I love her anymore." Reading those words destroyed her, shattered her. If Arthur Miller, the man who was supposed to understand her, couldn't love her, then who could? Who would ever see past Marilyn Monroe and love Norma Jane? Marilyn writes, I've been married 3 times, Mama. 3 times I thought I found love. 3 times I was wrong. They all loved Marilyn Monroe, the image, the fantasy. But when they got close enough to see the real me, Norma Jane, the scared, broken, needy girl, they ran. They all ran. And I don't blame them. Who would want to love someone like me? Someone damaged, someone with your blood, someone destined for madness. She's sobbing now, full body sobs. The pen drops from her hand. She puts her head down on the desk, cries into her arms. Why is she writing this? What's the point? Her mother won't read it. Even if she does, she won't understand. She'll be in one of her episodes, lost in her own mind. This letter is pointless, but Marilyn picks up the pen anyway. Keeps writing, because she needs to. Because these words need to come out. Because if she doesn't write them, they'll stay inside her, poisoning her, killing her. I wanted to be a mother, Mama. Did you know that? More than anything. More than fame. More than success. More than Marilyn Monroe. I wanted a baby. I wanted to hold my child. Love my child. Be the mother you couldn't be. Break the cycle. Prove that our family isn't cursed. That love is possible. That normalcy is possible. But I can't have children, Mama. I've tried. I've been pregnant 3 times. 3 times I felt that joy, that hope, that maybe finally, I'll have someone to love, someone who will love me back, unconditionally. But I lost them all. 3 miscarriages, 3 dead babies. The doctors say it's my body, something wrong with my uterus. Endometriosis, scar tissue, damage from an abortion I had when I was young, before I was famous, when I was desperate and scared and had no choice. So now I can't have children. I can't be a mother. And that breaks my heart, more than anything else, because being a mother was the one thing I wanted more than anything. The one thing that would have made me feel complete, whole, real, but I can't have it. Just like I can't have love, just like I can't have happiness, just like I can't have peace. Marilyn stands up, paces the room. She's agitated now, angry, at herself, at her mother, at the world, at God, at fate, at everything. Why was she born into this family? Why was she given this life? Why does everything she touched turn to pain? She goes to the bathroom, opens the medicine cabinet. Rows of pill bottles, Nembutal, Fictional, chloral hydrate, prescribed by her psychiatrist, Dr. Ralph Greenson. He says they'll help her sleep, help her cope, help her function. But they don't help. They just numb, they just make her foggy, disconnected, lost. She takes 2 Nembutal, swallows them dry, goes back to the desk, picks up the pen, writes, I'm taking pills now, Mama, just like you did, to quiet the voices, to stop the thoughts, to make it through the day. I know where this leads. I've seen it, I've lived it, watching you deteriorate, watching you disappear into your own mind, and now I'm following the same path, the same descent, into darkness, into madness, into nothing. She thinks about suicide. She's thought about it before. Many times, late at night, when the loneliness is unbearable. When the pills aren't working, when Marilyn Monroe feels like a prison she can't escape, she's imagined it. Taking all the pills, lying down, going to sleep, never waking up. It would be easy, peaceful, final, no more pain, no more pretending, no more Marilyn Monroe, just silence, just darkness, just nothing. But she's scared, scared of death, scared of what comes after, scared that even in death she'll still be trapped, still be Marilyn Monroe, still be the image. The fantasy, the lie, never free, never at peace, never Norma Jean again. So she doesn't do it. Not yet, not today, but maybe someday. When the pain is too much, when the darkness is too heavy, when there's nothing left to hold on to, maybe then, maybe soon. Marilyn writes, I don't know how much longer I can do this, Mama. Pretend to be Marilyn Monroe, smile for the cameras, be sexy and funny and charming. When inside I'm dying, crumbling, disappearing. I'm so tired, so exhausted. I just want to rest. I just want to stop. I just want to be free. But I don't know how. I don't know how to escape. I don't know how to save myself. And there's no one to save me. No one who really knows me. No one who really loves me. I'm alone. Just like you were alone. Just like grandmother was alone. We're all alone. That's our family curse. Loneliness. Madness. Pain. That's our legacy. She finishes the letter, signs it, "Your daughter, Norma Jane." Not Marilyn Monroe, Norma Jane, the name her mother gave her, the name she was born with, the name she wishes she could reclaim. She folds the letter, puts it in an envelope, addresses it, Gladys Baker, Rockhaven Sanitarium, La Crescenta, California. She puts a stamp on it, holds it in her hands, stares at it, then she opens her desk drawer. Inside are dozens of other envelopes, all addressed to her mother, all sealed, all stamped, all unsent. She adds this letter to the pile, closes the drawer. She never sends them, never mails them, because what's the point? Her mother won't read them, won't understand them, won't respond. These letters are just for her, just a way to release the pain, the anger, the sadness, the truth, a way to speak to the one person who might understand, even if that person can't hear her. Years pass. 1962, August. Marilyn Monroe is found dead in her bedroom. Barbiturate overdose. Suicide. The official story. The world mourns. Millions of fans, devastated, heartbroken. The funeral is held. Joe DiMaggio arranges everything. Small, private, no Hollywood. He stands by her casket, whispers, "I love you," sends roses to her grave for the next 20 years. But there's one person who doesn't attend the funeral. Gladys Baker, Marilyn's mother. She's still at Rockhaven Sanitarium, still lost in her own mind. The nurses tell her, "Your daughter died." Marilyn Monroe, she's gone. Gladys looks confused. Marilyn Monroe, "I don't know her. I don't have a daughter. My daughter died a long time ago. They took her from me. They killed her." The nurses don't push. They know better. Gladys lives for another 22 years. Dies in 1984. Age 81. She never fully understands that her daughter was Marilyn Monroe, never comprehends the fame, the success, the tragedy. She dies thinking Norma Jane disappeared as a child, lost forever. In a way, she's right. After Marilyn's death, her belongings are sorted, sold, auctioned. Her clothes, her jewelry, her furniture, her personal items. Everything becomes memorabilia, collectibles, pieces of Marilyn Monroe to be owned, displayed, treasured. But one thing is kept private. Her desk, the desk where she wrote, where she kept her secrets. It's given to Lee Strasberg, her acting coach, her mentor. The man she trusted most. He takes the desk to his home in New York, puts it in his study. Years later, after Lee dies, his wife Anna goes through his things. She finds the desk, opens the drawers. Inside, she finds the letters, dozens of them, all addressed to Gladys Baker, all sealed, all stamped, all unsent. Anna opens one, reads it, then another, then another. She reads them all, and she cries, because these letters reveal the real Marilyn Monroe, not the sex symbol, not the movie star, not the icon, but the woman, the daughter. The broken, lonely, desperate woman who just wanted her mother's love, who just wanted to be seen, to be understood, to be Norma Jean again. Anna Strasberg decides not to publish the letters, not to sell them, not to share them with the world. "These are too private," she says, "too painful. Marilyn wrote these for herself, for her mother, not for the world. They should stay private." So the letters are locked away, put in a safe, hidden, protected, kept secret, for decades, until 2015. Anna Strasberg dies, her estate is settled. The letters are discovered again, by archivists, historians, Marilyn Monroe scholars. They read them, and they're stunned. These letters are raw, honest, heartbreaking. They reveal a side of Marilyn Monroe no one knew. The pain, the loneliness, the mental illness, the fear, the desperation, the humanity. A debate begins. Should these letters be published? Should the world see them? Some say yes. These letters are history. They're important. They show the real Marilyn Monroe. The world deserves to know the truth. Others say no. These letters are private, personal. Marilyn never intended them to be read. Publishing them is a violation, an exploitation. Let her rest in peace. The debate continues. The letters remain unpublished, locked away, secret, just like Marilyn wanted, just like they've always been. But the letters exist, somewhere in a vault, in an archive, waiting, holding the truth, the pain, the voice of Norma Jane, the girl who became Marilyn Monroe, the woman who could never escape, the daughter who just wanted her mother's love and never got it, the letters she never sent, to the mother who never read them. To the woman who gave her life but couldn't give her love, couldn't give her stability, couldn't give her sanity, couldn't save her. Just like Marilyn couldn't save herself. Two women, mother and daughter, both broken, both lost, both alone, both victims of mental illness, of family curses, of cruel fate. Both gone now, but the letters remain. Silent witnesses, unsent messages, unheard cries, forever sealed, forever secret, forever secret, forever unsent. The letters she never sent, to the mother who never knew, the daughter who became famous, but never felt loved, never felt seen, never felt free, just Norma Jane. Writing letters, to a mother who couldn't read them, to a past she couldn't escape, to a pain she couldn't heal, writing and writing and writing, and never sending, never sharing, never releasing, just holding, just suffering, just existing, in silence, in darkness, in loneliness, until the end. Screen fades to black. Final text appears. The letters she never sent, 1959. Words unspoken, love unreceived, pain unhealed. Then some letters are never meant to be sent. Some pain is never meant to be shared. Some daughters never stop needing their mothers. Silence, darkness, the end.